Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's me, your girl, Miss Yo-Yo, and I'm on one today. How's everybody doing? This is morning motivation at its finest today. Because some things got on my nerves yesterday. Ha! Yes, we're going to talk about some things this morning. How's everyone? How's everyone? Does everyone have their cup of joe? Believe it or not, it's water in here. I have water. Let's be transparent. Let's be transparent today. Let's talk about it. So, you were a prostitute? Really? Huh. Oh, you cheated on your spouse and they left you. What? You whooped your kids too hard? Child Protective Services came and got them for a couple of months? Tell me more. Oh, you used to be a drug addict? What? You? A drug addict? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, you weren't a drug addict. You sold drugs for a living. For years? Whoa. Oh, you failed? You had several failed marriages? Oh, you failed in a company that you tried to start. What? You lost several thousands of dollars of somebody else's money? What? Ooh, you making my head itch. Let me take my wig off. I can't. Ooh. Let me fix my makeup. What? Whew. You didn't graduate from school? You did, but you had a GED. What? You didn't graduate until you was 25. What is happening in your life? What? Oh, man. I heard what you did. Heard what you did to your girl, that you stole her car and sold it so that you can pay your rent. I heard what happened. Oh, look at the smiley face. I heard it. I heard what happened. That's what we're talking about today. Read it, everybody. Embrace your past and what? Move on. Oh, I'm private. Oh, that's private. Oh, that's so private. I don't really talk about all of that. I don't talk about it. Shh. No, we're not going to talk about all of that. We're not going to talk about what happened. No, we're not going to talk about it. We're private people. Well, I'm going to tell you something right now. All you private people, if you aspire to do anything in this world, especially when it comes to social media, especially that. Woo, somebody get me something. Somebody get me something because it's hot. I done got hot. Somebody get me something. If you aspire to be anything and anybody on social media, guess what's going to happen to you, private people? People are going to start digging up. The more you gain, they will dig. They will dig until they find something. And if you've reached the top, they're really going to dig. They're going to dig until they find something. Oh, you didn't want anybody to know? Oh, they'll find it. And they'll call themselves exposing. Have you ever been exposed? Have you ever been exposed? You know my real name. I'm going to expose you. Yeah. Don't let anybody expose you. Embrace your past and move on. And when I say embrace your past, understand that you have a past, whether it's good or bad. Some of us, we have things that we're not so proud of. Okay. Let's just talk about it. Yeah. I've been married 4 times. What? 4. I'm on my 4th husband. Did I hear somebody say anything? Think I care about what you know about my past? Now, what I will not tell you about is my present, because my present, I can't divulge too much of my present information because I am married now. So if I divulge anything, I would have to talk to my spouse about it. And I'm not going to put his business out there because I am his wife, which means that whatever I say, being married to him now, may reflect on him. But what I did in the past before me and him was married. What? Yes, I've been married 4 times. I don't even care what you think. I learned from my own mistakes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, I've married white, black, what? Dated Hispanic. What? Yes, I have. Oh, have you went and looked at some of my other live streams where I talked about I was in a mental institution for 3 days? They wouldn't let me out. Think I care about what you think about me? No, you're not going to expose me. I don't care what I did in the past, because you're going to have to go 10 years down the line to find out something about me. You got to go on a decade, because I've changed from a lot of stuff. Oh, but I can tell you. You want me to tell you? Oh, I can tell you before you think you're going to expose me. Woo, people, y'all. I'm on one today. I will look in the chat in a minute, but right now I'm not looking at the chat because I am on one today. So you call yourself going to expose people. Oh, I'm going to let you know what's happening. Oh, you know what she used to do? You know what he used to do? You know what they used to do? Oh, they call themselves a pastor, a minister, or they call themselves a teacher. They didn't even graduate from school until they was 40. Let all those lessons that you have learned in your life become a lesson that other people can learn. Expose yourself. Use your past, embrace your past, and learn from your mistakes, and let other people's learn from your mistake. Did I say people's? Yes, I did. Let other people learn from your mistakes. Embrace your past and move on. Thank you, nephew. Embrace your past and move on. Oh, you had past failures. What? It didn't work out for you? Oh, this is your 17th YouTube account. Oh, YouTube took all your other accounts. Oh, you didn't do something right? Oh, you were hacked on several occasions. Oh, your ex-husband beat you until you got a new face. Oh, embrace your past and move on. Don't let anybody expose you. Tell them. There's a song called Tell Them What They Want to Hear. Tell them. It's okay. Have you learned from your past? People want to ridicule you. They want to gossip about you, and they want to blackmail you so that you won't be free. You won't be free. You want to be free? You need freedom? Embrace your past. I'm going to tell you a little story. I made a mistake and wrote pass, P-A-S-S. Yeah. And I had to look at it and say, that don't make any sense. Embrace your past, like pass. Oh, it's past. Yeah, that's right. I have grammar issues every now and then. What? Expose me. Oh, that's right. You can. I just told you. I need everybody. Oh, good morning. 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 You are at the Miss Yo-Yo Comedy Show. And hey, I'm going to tell y'all something. I always tell you this. I crack, but I what? Fact. That's right. I'm facting right now. It's okay whatever you did. Whatever you did. What, you have 5 kids, but 3 of them is in the system because of some past mistakes that you made. Expose yourself. Cleanse yourself. Cleanse your mind. Cleanse everything. Move on. Try to get the kids back. This is your life. Don't nobody care but you. You need to care. Don't worry about what other people say, what other people think. Yeah, she got more kids than that, but the system came and got them because they wasn't living right. Hey, tell everybody, hey, 3 of my kids is in the system. You didn't know? 3 of my kids is in the system. Yeah, I was having some issues back in the day. I didn't have enough money. I didn't have no babysitter. I didn't have nothing happening for me. And somebody called Protective Services on me and they took my kids. Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, don't worry about it. No, it didn't happen to me. I'm not saying that happened to me, but if it did, I'll tell you. I would tell you. There's things that happened to me. Oh, you want to know what happened to me? I'll tell you. I used to be a bar rat. What you know what a bar rat is? That's when somebody is just in the bar. You know what I'm saying? Well, I can't say I was a bar rat because I actually worked. So I was making hundreds of dollars in the bar as a DJ and a karaoke. But that's where I was at. And those were the people that I was around. Yeah, I've met pimps. I met prostitutes. I used to be around all kind of crazy people. And a lot of times I was naive and really didn't even know that that's what was going on. I need everybody to understand this one thing. Dwelling in the past won't get you to your next step. It won't get you there. Dwelling in the past will not get you to your next step. Embrace the past and move on. So just think about all the things that you did wrong, all the things that you're embarrassed of, all the unspeakables, all of the unspeakables. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say what happened. I don't want to tell anybody. I've been raped 3 times. Yeah, you don't want to tell nobody that. Now, I have not been raped 3 times. I am just talking. I would tell you if I did, though. Because you're not going to expose me. I'll expose myself. I don't need you looking and digging into my life and trying to tell somebody something so that you can gossip and you want to make people feel bad about themselves. I don't care. Embrace your past and move on. Guess what? Okay. Anybody living in a glass house? Throw a stone. Okay? Hey, let me tell you something. We really don't care. Now, some people do care because they really want to make you feel bad about yourself. And sometimes people feel elevated when something's going wrong with you. Like, oh, I've done it. Oh, in my life. Oh, no, I've never had none of those things happen to me. Oh, no, I've never been in a bar. I don't even know what a bar looks like. Oh, no, I've never been in a gentleman's club or anything like that. Oh, no, not me. Okay, good. Because I have. Okay? You're not better than me. Now, it's been years since I've been in one. But I have. And bought everybody drinks in the house. Yes. You're not going to expose me, though. Because I expose myself. I want you guys to define your future and walk in that. If there's anything that you're not proud of, talk about it. To everybody. To anybody that'll listen. Say, you know what? I'm trying to get out of this thing. I go around, I get it. I'm an anger addict. Have you been are you angry and you're addicted to anger? So when everything is going right in your life and everything, you're happy, there's everything happening, then all of a sudden you don't feel right because you're so used to drama and anger until when you're actually happy, you got to stop yourself. You got to stop yourself. What we want to do, everybody, is just move on to whatever past failures. Hey, we're going to be scared. Everybody's afraid of life. Everybody's afraid to fail. Everybody is afraid some type of way to walk in doing something that we don't know. We're like walking into the unknown, even when it comes to this YouTube stuff, and if it comes to a new job, if it comes to anything new, sometimes we're afraid, but it's okay. It's okay. Tell everybody you're afraid and move on. So we're going to talk about, we're going to go into the chat right now and see who's in there. And then right after I give my, after I say hello to everybody, I want to talk about how to accept what you can't change. We're going to talk about acceptance. Let's look and see who I have in the chats. Okay, so, I got my people. I got people up in here. Eat to Live, good morning. Cubs Den, good morning. Brown Milk, hello. Chi, hello. Yachty, hey. Rico, what's going on? Reborn, hello, baby girl. Hanny Cute, that's my little pooty cake. G Free, be the difference. Oh, Extra Step CEO, hello, love. Diane Journal. Girl, you've been on my stuff all day. You've been on hey, Diane, you've been on my old stuff when I first started YouTube. So thank you for getting to know me. Thank you. I'm coming over there. You know I'm coming. I'm going to return the love. Rico, what you doing over here? Cubs Den. Brother Herb, thank you for your beautiful donation to my channel. Thank you for your donation to my channel. I appreciate you. To the Life of Cleo, hello, doll. Y'all want to know who hair be like? Always, The Life of Cleo. Y'all go check her out. If not, only just for her hairstyle. Hey, Kristen. Hello. I really miss you. You know how long we've been knowing each other? We've been knowing each other for a while. And you know what? We keep in touch, even though it might not be as often as, but we won't let each other go, will we? I'm not going to let you go, girl. I'm not going to let you go. Andy Appleseed is in the building. Andy, you know what, Andy? I'm so glad you came in here because I so appreciate what you do. You have a wonderful channel, and the way you bring things as fact and not like I heard somebody saying, you know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate your channel. Everybody, please check Andy Appleseed out and be a part of his family. Who else do we have in here? Brown Milk, hello, doll. Hey, Red Apple. How are you, sweet pea? I'll see you all today. Cubs Den. Thank you. I appreciate you being here for me. Yes, please, everybody. While I drink a couple of sips of this, I'm looking for my thumbs up to come up. Give me some more thumbs up, y'all, because we're going to talk about this whole situation. I promise you, this is going to be This is what we need to talk about. Embracing your past. Scorpion. What? Carolyn Esau? Hello. Scorpion, where you been? You know what? I'm going to have to talk to you because are you on a boat? Okay, I'm not trying to expose you. Where are you at? Where are you in Alaska or something? Cause you Hey Ice Heart, how are you? I appreciate everybody. So let me get back into it. Hey, I'm back. Hello, everybody. If I did not speak to you, please excuse me. Because you know I care about you deeply, and I'm sorry. But I will go over the chat in a few minutes. But right now, I do want to talk about accept the things that you cannot change. Okay, it happened. Okay, you were walking in Walmart and you didn't realize that your pants came down because you had several layers of something on, and you walked and when your pants came down, everybody saw you behind. So now you wear 5 belts with your pants. No, we're not wearing 5 belts. Take 4 of those belts off. Okay, it happened. You can't do anything about it. They seen it. Yeah, back in 90 what? 97, 99, 2004, it happened. And you still walking around with 17 belts on so that your pants won't fall down? Let it go. Oh, so you have a Jerry curl, and that's how you used to pick up all the girls back in the day? You back in the day. Yeah, you know, that's how I used to get them back in the day with my Jerry curl. Yes. Okay, well, embrace that because we're not wearing Jerry curls now. If that's your preference, I have nothing to say. If you like it, I love it. But I'm just saying, if you're living in the past, accept it that back in the day you used to pick them up with that. But you might not be able to pick girls up at this time with a Jerry curl. It might not happen for you. You might need to go to the barber and find out some other new style that may, get what you're looking for. Because unfortunately, that happened in the 80s. Accept what you can't change. It happened. It happened. It's a new day. It's a new day. It's a new dawning day. I'm looking for something exciting to happen in my life. I don't know what tomorrow may bring, but I'm here to see and walk into the unknown. I just made that up because that's just how I feel. Do something that you're afraid of. Walk into the unknown with your head held up high. Yeah. Yeah. With all your divorce papers and everything else that came with you, walk in there, walk into your destiny. Or walk into your future. Because you never know what your destiny is. Because just because you're walking somewhere doesn't mean, hey, that's another subject. Don't let detours become your destination. That's going to be another topic. Don't let certain detours that happen in your life become a destination. Yeah. Oh, well, I don't have the camera I'm looking for my YouTube videos. I'm just going to use this new iPhone. Now, that little detour to turn into your destination, because every time it's time for you to get a level up, or you level up, or you need to level up, you think about, oh, well, my phone is doing just fine. Carolyn, I see you. Rico said that's a nice song. Thank you, Rico. Rico, you're not the only one that can sing. Hey, Brown Milk. Brown Book say you're our advisor. Well, listen, accept what you can't change. And if you can't change it, it's okay. Yesterday, I talked about work with what you have. Be grateful. Show action to being grateful. If you're grateful to something, then the action proves your gratefulness. Okay? It proves your thankfulness. Your actions prove your thankfulness. So, I want everyone to learn to forgive. Learn to forgive. Who am I talking about? Other people? No, I'm talking about you. Learn to forgive yourself. Learn to forgive yourself. You know, it was a time in my life when I was very spoiled as a child. And I grew up with a silver spoon in my mouth pretty much. And I used to like to really dress nice because that's how my mother dressed me when I was growing up. And I was wearing silk, pure 100% pure silk in school. Well, one day I'm 21, and I needed to go somewhere. I put on some shoes and my shoes were a little worn underneath. So I went into my mother's closet to see if she had any shoes I can wear for this one particular occasion. I wasn't trying to take the shoes and. And so I wore these shoes. And when I tell you I was hard on shoes, I messed my mother's shoes up. Now, why did I take my mother's shoes without permission? Because I was going somewhere where people were judgmental. And I didn't want any of my shoes or anything that I was wearing to reflect on, I don't know, bad times or anything, even though I wasn't having bad times, but I didn't want them to think that I was having them because my shoes were scuffed or, ran over or whatever you want to call it. So I took my mom's shoes. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I messed my mother's shoes up so bad. I kept my mother's shoes in my car. I was trying to go to Macy's or Hudson's back in the day, and I was trying to find the shoes so that I can buy her shoes and put them back in the closet. They did not have her. They didn't have that size. The size is gone. I went to several Macy's. I went to several of them. The size was gone. What am I going to do now? Now, I should have just gave my mom the shoes, just accept my punishment. But no, I kept them in the car. My father found them. Yeah. And that experience took me to a whole nother life in my mind. I could not forgive myself for taking my mother's shoes. I couldn't forgive myself. So you know what I ended up doing? I ended up making sure that I didn't think I was too much, I didn't want to be too much. So I played myself down. I didn't want to buy a whole lot of nice things like I used to, because I didn't want to, feel like I had to have the best. So I played myself. For years, I drove around in a 2000 van. For years. I bought the van old and I drove it. And the reason why I did that is because I was punishing myself for taking my mother's shoes. I'm just going to be honest with you. That's what it was. In fact, this is therapy for me right now. Actually, this is therapy for me because I'm getting this out. I actually walked around with that old van rusting all up under there because I was punishing myself for borrowing my mom's shoes back 50 years ago. Forgive yourself. Embrace your past and move on. Oh, y'all see this? Let's look at the smiley face. Embrace your past and move on. Buy extra steps. Cleo, I'm good. I don't mind being, y'all don't have to share me out, but I can tell you this. This is what I'm embracing. The people that's here for me is going to be here for me. And I appreciate everybody being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And Andy, Extra Steps, Be the Difference, who we call Joy. Wow, you're amazing, Miss Yo-Yo. I appreciate you, Brown Milk. I appreciate everybody. And I'm grateful to you. And you know I'm grateful because I come on your page and I try to show you as much love as I can. Okay? My super chats have went down from 20 to 10 to 5 to 3. So, you know, as you grow further from payday, you know, it goes from 20 to 10 to 5 to 3. That's just, but I show you guys the love that I can because I'm grateful for you being here. I'm grateful for Diane's journey. I'm grateful for Hannah Cute. I'm grateful for Eat to Live Strong. I was with her. We had a pajama party last night. I woke up. They had kicked me out. I woke up kicked out of the pajama. G Free, I appreciate you. Brother Herb, I really appreciate you. And you know, one thing I like about you, Brother Herb, I'm going to tell you that I'll take a jab at you and you'll just take it. But you know, Auntie gonna say what she got to say. That don't mean I don't love you though. That don't mean I don't love you, but Auntie say what she have to say. Because I like to live in reality. Please don't ever feel like, oh, I don't want to say this to Auntie. Cubs, yeah, you hear me talking to you? I don't want to tell her the truth. You better tell me the truth. Don't have me walking out here not knowing what the reality of what is happening. And I'm walking around here like, oh, yes, oh, yeah. And everybody's laughing at me because I don't know what the reality of life is. Please don't do me like that. Tell me the truth. You know what I'm saying? Candy C. I don't see you, baby girl, but I just see people speaking to you. So that's all I can do. That's all I can do. Hey, Zulu Machine. How are you? We doing a machine wash of our lives right now, Zulu. We're doing a machine wash of our lives. Oh, Brother Herb said you can't ruffle my feathers. I ruffle your feathers every time. Every single time you get spooked. Don't worry about me. You gonna get used to your auntie. Now we've been dealing with each other for a while now. You born laughing at me. Now, accept what you can't change. I can't change my past. I can't change all those husbands. I can't. I have 5 names. I have 5 last names. I do. I have my maiden name, husband number 1, husband number 2, husband number 3, husband number 4. I have some type of identification with one of those names. 5. You laughing at me? I don't care. You're not going to expose me though. You're not going to be the one. Look, I want everybody to. How long do I have in this piece? How long I've been on here? Because I've been on one today, boy. Oh, what time is it? Oh, okay, I got a few minutes. Listen, be responsible for your own positive experiences in life. Be responsible. Oh, okay. Did you hear me? Okay. Did you hear me? Okay. Be responsible for your own positive experiences in life. So in other words, oh, my heat is about to get turned off. Oh, my boyfriend left me. Oh, my husband don't love me no more. Oh, I'm fat. Don't nobody want me. I can't fit into nothing. And I don't have this. I don't have that. I don't. But what you gonna do about it? How are you gonna change that negative to a positive? It's up to you though. Oh, you know what? This pandemic, I can't go nowhere. I can't do nothing. I'm over here. I'm just depressed. I can't do nothing. Hey, baby girl vibes. I can't do nothing. Hey, nephew. I'm talking about blue jeans. Hey, Miss Nancy. How are you? Hey, Monaco. I don't see you, but I just saw somebody speaking to you. Listen, be responsible for your own positive experiences in your life. Okay, it's a pandemic. You can't go nowhere. Can't do nothing. Okay, so what are you going to do? You know what? I know all of this that I'm saying is easier said than done. But I'm going to tell you one thing that I've learned is that when you schedule out and when you get up in the morning and you make an agenda of what you want to happen in your life that day, what you want to say that day, what positive things that you want to happen to you in your life that day, you will find out that all of that stuff will come true. Now, some people call it channeling. What do they call it? Manifesting. Well, one thing we know, you are what you eat. Okay, so if you eat a whole lot of fattening foods, if you eat a whole lot of this, that, and the other that's not good for you, your body is going to definitely show it. Okay, your eyes gonna start being red. Your pores gonna look. You're gonna look greasy because that grease trying to come out of your system. Your stomach's gonna be hurt and bloated. Now your stomach is a 54. You know, they say if your stomach is over 40 circumference, that you're subject to disease. Yeah. So once that stomach gets over 40, and don't squeeze it in, don't squeeze in the stomach, don't squeeze the stomach in. Really find out what that stomach is. Let me get this off. Okay. Really squeeze that. Don't don't try to suck in everything, Don't suck in everything so that you can, so it won't be 40. So it won't be 40. If your stomach is over 40 circumference, they say that you're subjected or you're subject for disease and early death, actually. But that's not what we're talking about. What I'm talking about right now is positive experiences that you want to create for yourself. So you got a stomach that's a 54. What positive experience do you want to create for yourself? That's a negative experience. Oh, you know what? I'm going to work on my stomach. I'm going to do push-ups. I'm going to do whatever. I'm going to crunches 3 times a week. I'm just going to change my eating habits. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? What positive changes do you want to make for yourself? Because I promise you that it's your life. You want to live it the way. It's your life. You want to live it your way. Well, you want to live it God's way, but I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not talking about negating or neglecting the Lord. I'm talking about it's your life. You want to live it your way, according to the guidelines. Okay? How long I got? Because I've been on one today. I told y'all, you know what? Yeah. I'm on one today. I don't really care. People will use your past to gossip about you. Did you know? Did you know that she has problems? Did you know she has problems with her? Did you know that she? Yeah. People will want to gossip. Did you know that? That's right. Being an open book. What's the gossip about? What are you gossiping about? She already said it. He already told you. He already told you what it is. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. Oh, no. That didn't happen to you, did it? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it happened. Oh, you were molested as a kid. Well, so was I. Now, that did happen to me. I was molested as a child. I was 5 when I was molested. Yeah. My son was sick, and I needed to figure out how I was going to take care of him in my bougie way. Some of you who know me, I'm a little bougie. I'm a little funny acting. It doesn't have anything to do with, I feel I'm on my high horse. Like, yeah. No, it's not that. I have to set standards for myself. Because I always want to blend in with everything, and I always want to be, friends and everything with everybody. Thank you, Reborn. I appreciate the donation to my channel. Thank you, Reborn. I so appreciate you. I really do. Thank you, y'all, because that helps with the threshold. Y'all know what the threshold is. Whew. Thank you so much, Reborn. I appreciate you. Yeah. So I needed to figure out how I was going to get a wheelchair that because my son's hands, he was frail, with his sickness. He was frail with his sickness. So I didn't want him. I needed him to have a chair that, he could roll, so that he could, what do you call it? A chair that had energy. Well, you know what I'm talking about. So I had to keep resigning from my jobs. Oh, yeah. Oh, you didn't know that I had several jobs in my 20s? Because when my son went to the hospital, I had to go. I wasn't going to say, well, I'm not going to go. I'm going to just let him go up there, and I'll be up there after work. I went up there at Children's Hospital with my son. Yes, I did. Tell me something. Let me know something. Can y'all see me? It's looking like. Okay, I'll stop doing all of that. See, I got to get me a Mac computer. I can't do these little computers where every time it looks like you're a robot somewhere. Anyway, I wanted to get my son something that he could use, without having to use his little arms. So that's what I did. I started trying to figure it out. That's how I ended up in the bars. Because I went to the bars and I would see people sing, and I said, well, I can do that. So I ended up singing in the bars at night. And I don't, if you go to a bar, I'm not trying to talk about you, because I just said that I was a bar person for 20 something years. So I'm not talking about you. And if you still in the bar, so what? I understand what the bar do. People in bars, and if you were a bartender and all of that, and you were a waitress and stuff, you're making money. I get that. So I'm not talking about you like that. It's blurry. Yeah, I wonder why. It wasn't like that today. So that's bad. Hold on one second. I wonder why is it blurry? It doesn't look blurry on my end. Did it clear up? No, it still looks blurry. I wonder why it look blurry like this. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. See, I have my good topic, and you see how things won't let you be great. You can't be great. It's StreamYard. Okay. See how now I have a good topic and I can't be great. Can't be great. Well, with the blurriness. Hold on, y'all. Wait just 1 moment. Okay, so I'm going to leave everybody with this because of the blurry situation. I'm looking at myself. It looks horrible. I just happened to look at the TV. Oh, yeah, that looks terrible. You sure it's StreamYard? It looks like my face is distorted and everything. But on my computer, it looks great. Okay, so it sounds good. You're still great, Auntie. We hear you and see you. Yeah, but it was clear on my end, but now a little blurry. Okay, well, I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to worry about it. Because, this replays, and it's supposed to have ads, and if it's like this, I mean, who would really want to watch it again? But I might do a little, you know what? I might do a small video. Cubs. I might do a small video. Sounds good, and it's slightly blurry on my end. Okay. But the content is golden. StreamYard was doing some weird stuff. Okay. Talking longer to transmit because more people are online now. Oh, that could be it too. So let's just continue on because I only have 9 minutes and I really want everybody to really understand that you can't change your past. And just because something happened to you badly in the past does not mean that you need to always protect yourself. If a tree fell on your car, and now you're afraid to go down certain streets because they have several trees. Now, y'all might be laughing at what I'm saying, but this is real life. My daughter saw a tree fall in front of her car. Tree branches was falling and it scared her to death. And she stopped going around. She stopped walking around places. She stopped driving where she saw a lot of trees because what happened to her was very traumatic. We kind of live in the suburbs where there's a lot of trees. And when we lived in Detroit, there wasn't trees like that. So when there was a bad storm, and I mean, it shut most of the streets down. You couldn't even get in and out of streets. People couldn't even go to work, not with their cars, because the streets were full of trees. And so my daughter, it took her a minute to get off of that. She didn't want to go down any streets with trees. She said, oh my God, there's trees. So I'm just using that and telling you guys that, it happened. Accept it. It's okay. Trees don't usually fall like that, though. I'm not saying don't take precaution. Yes, take precaution. If you were molested in the past, I was. But I don't walk around thinking people are about to try to molest me, but I'm not trying to not be safe. I'm still going to be safe. You can't, it happened. It happened. Embrace your past and move on. And that's all I wanted to talk about today. I hope everybody have such a great, great day. If you want to have any positive experiences in your day today, I want you to create them. I want you to say today, I am going to have a positive experience. I do have several, I don't know, meetings that I have to go through, and what I want to gain from them, I'm going to give everybody my business card. I am going to sit next to somebody that I'm not used to, that I would be uncomfortable with on a normal basis. I'm going to come out of my comfort zone today. And I'm going to create for myself an agenda that is going to blow everybody's mind, but try to blow your own mind. Okay? You don't have a degree. It's okay. If everybody had to have a degree in order to have a great life, we will all have a lot of student loans floating around. Everything would be, some people, I didn't finish my degree. I tried to pay as I was trying to pay as I was going. And that can be traumatic. And so the next time, in fact, that's what I want to talk about tomorrow. Don't let your detour be your destination. That's what we're talking about tomorrow. So you made a detour because something didn't work out right. So you say, I'm just going to do it like that. I'm just going to buy this old car for a little while until, I'm just going to drive this car for a year. And then when my money get right, I'm going to buy me, what I really want. And you end up with that old car for 5 years until the wheels fell off. Sometimes don't let your detour become your destination. And we'll talk about that tomorrow. Mo said, yes, today I'm going to have a positive experience. Reborn says, past is not an excuse for what we do today. We learn and try our best to move on. And you know what? There's so many on us. There's so many people on today that were online that we can look at and see the positive experiences that they have in their life, and we can aspire to do something that they're doing. Mo creates this wonderful nail polish that is vegan free, and I love her. I glean from people. I look at Cubs Den and how she does her videos, and everything is just so well organized. You see some people like Joy. She has such a beautiful personality. You got Reborn. She's made a career out of her dolls. And they're not even dolls. I hate to even call them dolls. They're called Reborns. And you have to see it for yourself. You got Chloe. You got Cleo, and you got Diane, you got Andy, you got so many people. Find something in these people that you can aspire to be. Say, you know what? I want to be poised. And that's what I want to do. I want to be poised like Mo. I want to be poised like Shep. Oh, I want to be poised. I want to be poised like Brown Milk. I want to be poised like, I love when Andy comes on. He said, what's goody, what's goody, what's goody? He came up with his own, I want to have that. I want to be classy like Eat to Live Strong. I want to be like Foodie, and just be just a sweetheart and always give everybody their accolades when they walk into her stream. Find some things about people today that you see that you would like to be. Find that and have a positive experience. I have 2 minutes and 15 seconds. You are so welcome, Miss Brown Milk TV. I will see you today. Cubs Den, I hope you do have a very, very, very positive experience. You are so welcome, Miss Reborn, and I appreciate all of my super chats today. I appreciate you, everybody, from the bottom of my heart. Diane, thank you for coming, and thank you for blessing me by watching some of those old videos from 1920 that I appreciate. Thank y'all for rocking with me, even though it looks, I'm looking at myself now. Oh, I don't know what happened with, I'm thinking it's not my, I'm glad you can make it too, Mo. I really am. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate everything. I appreciate our friendship. I appreciate everything, you guys. And I'm grateful for it. That's the reason why I come and I try to give back. I always try to give back because I'm grateful of what. Yeah, I'm still here, Candy. I'm grateful. And thank y'all for just like standing here rocking with me. Yes, host, I watched all day. Thanks for the blessings. Oh, you are so welcome. You are so welcome. And that's why I always give when I have. And when I don't have, it's not because I feel like, anybody sucks. But Yolanda, she don't come in anymore and give me any super chats. It's because I probably don't have it to give. And it's not that you suck. It's just that I always give when I have because I never know when I'm not going to. You don't take things for granted and just think all the time that, money is growing on trees. Carolyn Esau says, I appreciate the perspective, makes me look at things different. Thank you. You are so welcome, Carolyn Esau, and I appreciate you. You are almost up there with Shantara. You up there with Shantara. That's right. Picky Dale, Mama Dale. You are in everybody's stuff. And, you'll see it. You'll see you reaping those benefits of being so supportive. It comes back. It really does. Everything that you do comes back. And Reborn said it should not be expected. Expectations. That's going to be another topic. Stop expecting stuff. Expectations, the handbook. You give people your expectation handbook. People don't know you and what you've gone through in your life and what I expect you to say this. I expect you to do this. This is what I expect from you. Well, you expect something from me. Give me your handbook. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what you expect from me sometimes because my mother was saying something yesterday. I says, Ma, I finally figured out what I'm going to get you. She says, what? You're going to get me something? That's something that you should do. I told Megan is my daughter. I told Megan to make sure that she gets you things and do things for you. And I said, I don't expect that from her. That's a newlywed couple. I said, you expect that from me, but I don't expect that from her. I need what I want for my daughter is to just be able to be happy. I just want her happy. I don't have any other expectations of her buying me trinkets and cards and all of that because I know that girl loved me. Now, if my baby girl and my son, but while he was alive, they loved their mother. I don't need a card. I don't need a trinket. I don't need nothing. Because when I look at my babies and when I look at my daughter, and I know she loved me. She don't have to buy me nothing. She don't have to give me no blouse, go to Target. She don't have to do that. Well, everybody, I appreciate everything. I'll see everybody in the YouTube streets. And it is one I have been on for an hour. Today is the TR show, I believe at 2. And I don't think anything too much is going on. So if you have anything going on today, I appreciate you too, niece. I really do. You guys can put in the chat as I leave up out of here. And you know how I leave. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Thank you, Reborn. I appreciate you too. Thank you. I try to be an inspiration. I try to use my experiences, whether they were good experiences or bad experiences, to help you not to deal with and go through what I've gone through. That's love. When you can expose yourself and just help other people see things in a different way, because they may not have lived like that. You know, one day we're going to talk about being homeless. Yes, I was homeless. I wasn't homeless like, oh my God, I didn't have a home. And I don't know what that feels like, but I know I didn't want to go back to some places, and I had to live in my car I had to live in my car and to different people's homes until I could get something straight. I was going through a divorce, and I didn't want to go home to my mom, and I didn't want to live with my husband. So thank you, Reborn. I appreciate all of those beautiful accolades and beautiful words. And yeah, we're going to get out of here. There's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops, way up on the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Everybody enjoy the rest of your day. And remember, you don't have to be so private. Embrace your past and move on. Yeah. This too shall pass. Talk to you everybody soon. Bye-bye.